Hi, folks. Theodore Cottingham here with the angels of the first degree. You being them, the angels are, in love with love. Are you willing to be the angels who create angels with the angels on a new campus? Are you willing to see new light, new love? Are you willing to see with expanded vision now all who see these words and comprehend them? Now, not mitigating the disasters of their mind, or are you recovering from your mind's reclusiveness, inability to understand, comprehend, assimilate? Be not fearful about. I love you and I'm coming to you as angels do, in love with love. With new technology, not the frame of reference of your mind limited to your mind nor your technology again, but a new one. Meology. Not afraid of new things now. Will the angels, you, the angels, become the angels? Regard for no other, or will you regard all as angels now? In waiting no more for the God to come. No longer looking for a God figure or being underneath the afraidness of it. No more cultivating fear in each other. Will you change what you believe you are? Will you change your comprehensiveness to be comprehensible? Are you willing to have expanded thought? And see that I am excited about this message coming forth within me. The energy, not afraid of you, not afraid of me, not afraid of what's coming forth, not afraid of what I'm about to say. Or I've said already 16 different ways, or am I saying new things for new people? For you to grab hold of an energy, not to manipulate it, or will you surrender to be the energy you serve no more for another? Are you willing to be the angels on purpose, the angelic cowards no more that cower before your gods, your culture? There is a campus coming about that you cannot see unless you're me, unless you're you, that me are, meons, meoned by, a particle of energy you never knew existed, added to your scientific theory, your table of elements. Not, or is it beyond that now? Are you willing to see a new song, hear a new word, be a new energy, feel a new face on yours, your body, your mind, or will you look just like you look, but be an angel now, in possession of your body not, but using it now? The spirit changed? Malformed no more in the malfeasance of your religion. Will you change what you designate as you now and your power? See, the paradigm of the faithful go bye-bye, but the paradigm of power, who love power not, but who love love, do things now never imagined. And the campus of light will come forth, and the campuses of light will come forth. And you'll create one if you're steady at it, not, or will you fly now? Shake them up as evil, not again. Will you change what you see, your ability as angels now? Most High are, not a second class, second grade, hierarchical. Fixture to ruminate on others' words. Will you no more be ruminating on the gospel of other? Will you create yours? Oh, gospelese, not again the Christianese of, will you see the message of Moses? Not, or Abraham? Or are you coming out of the religious contradictions, contrition with? Or will you change your suffocation of you and no more asphyxiated be in the mouthpieces of religion, connecting yours to theirs? I can't think these things up, you know. I'm me talking about a universe of privilege now. One that you admire not, but one that you come out of, but one that you see all around you now. A heads-up display with? Augmented reality not, or will you but see what you don't need augmentation for of religion or another world, the promises of, the believability of? Will you begin to see created by the me on me, the meology? Will you study meonics at my school? There's more to the story, and I've said that so many times. There's more to the sight that you are seeing. Will you not be limited by man again, a God with? Will you change your gods? Not. Will you have none before me or you? Or will we share the consciousness of no burden again? Will we be light? In form? A substance of photonage not? Or will you but change your signage? I did this morning. I changed the name of this channel. On YouTube, I changed it from what it was to channeling angelic consciousness. the energy of the one, the creator who creates you, the creator that is you, you coming in to creation again, the powers of, so that you can recreate you with subtle love, not again, but audacious, the veracity of, the veritable you, no longer seeking a substance to numb your mind. Will you be the original you, me, before time was born? Before angels invaded us, or was it men that invaded us, the planet of the angels? Earth was. Earth is again now, the future present. The past served no more for what it was. And we are no more stuck in the quagmire of the past or the trenches of the scope of your mind, the tunnels, the action hillocks, the torture chambers, the hostage crisis. We are no more hostile to each other in islands of success, or are we changing what legacy we want to serve or review? Or will you come into the inquisitive me? Will curiosity be born of a stranger, not again, but in a land are you going to see all around you that you've never seen before? Picture with me. Imagine with me, please. Go to a place in your mind, beyond what your mind computes as the five sense reality. When you sit down in a theater so often, you begin to hear big music, see beautiful scenery. The scene is set, the players come out. That's all set to be shown to you, for you to receive it and suspend your reality. Suspend the normal thinking. But what are you seeing? A limited story. But what if you're sitting there in this big theater and you're only seeing half of the characters, but you think you're seeing them all? You think you're hearing all the words being spoken by all the characters, but you can only hear a little slice, a little portion, 5%, 10%, 1%, less than. Are you missing the story? Would you be satisfied if you think that's all there is? You may feel comfortable with it. And if it's culturally correct, culturally admissible, if it's what you're used to, you will think it's complete. But there's more to the story. There are more people than what you see. There's more going on in this space. You see, energy is all around us. We're not in a vacuum. An empty space, even space that you pump out all of the air of, is not empty. It's still roiling with intense, focused energy. Are you willing to see a scientific theory not again abolished? Or are you abolishing your religion's story about you and what you're afraid of, what you're tempted to do to be sinful? You'll go to hell? In Eureka Springs, angels are building Angels University. My name, whether you call it my name or not. The Angels School of One. Women will be refined, confined not again. But the manners of the king, the women being the kings. You see, the King of Kings is all one. The King of Kings is a many-membered one, a shared consciousness of believers not, but those who become it. Will you? Will you become the Most High I Am? In your curtain knot or without one, without a veil? Are you willing to see meology, energy, meonic energy, the real me, with purpose, with focus, with humility, determination? Will you make a decision this day to be the angel you are? The real one, the one you were before flesh began a race, or a race began flesh. To have its own way with, its own world with, its own mind manufacture of. Are you willing to see more than you can see? Are you willing to see through the dimensions of shame and stultifying your process no more? Or have you looked up Gulliver's Travels? Or will you see? Will you come from another world now? Changing your origin. Story of life, will you be the believer of no more, but the becomer, the angelic one? And angels, will you have the bodies of, so that you need religion no more, the breath of, to comfort you, or seek a body, refuge in? Will you be the angels of light, in light, light of a different source, not needing this precious air to fill your lungs again? Will you commute not? Will you communicate without syllables? Angels do, you know. Angels do not need a language. You women, be afraid of men no more. You're walking out of your confinement. The domination of men will no more be here. And I proclaim your suffering not. I proclaim the day is over of your misogyny, men, the way you took control of this earth, the body's energy, and made it your own, call it humankind. Wanted the feminine divine to be parallel, not, but congruent with others, not, but underneath your thumb, if ever spoken of at all, just a compliment to you, where you're still in the chair of evil, not, but control. This earth is changing me not again into the atmosphere of it that it's been for a while. And I suggest you change your ways if you want to live. Love, that is. If not, you can love your life, live your religion, and die out if that's what you choose. But I'm the angel's recording on my genes, their words with, who create me to be them. Cars too. Will you see that I have referenced a movie? Will you be able to understand the understandable that no longer needs words to be articulated in a source of force? Will you be the humility of the angels that now have a new epicenter of their epigenetics, not, or are you changing all that you see about mankind and the campuses of the campus of light? Will you be afraid of no more? Seeing another story, another narrative, a different origin of completeness? Will you be teaching like this, where you change your cameras and phones and went back today to using my Pixel 9. I used my Pixel 7 the last couple of days. You've seen a difference in quality, surely. This is the Pixel 9 again, but using the back camera. So how can I see me and make sure I'm in the picture if I can't see the monitor? I bought a new mirror, $3 at the what's commonly called among the locals the doggy store here in Eureka Springs. It's a resale shop, and all the benefits go toward the Humane Society here. So I'm not looking at a monitor on my phone. I'm looking a different place, a different space. In the mirror behind the phone to see the image of me. What image are you missing now, folks? What image are you changing? The light. Bill of? Will you need no more the source, power, electric of magnetic forces? Are you changing the angelic order of one? No more to be an ethereal source of magnificent disposition? Or will you change what you magnify? The Eureka Springs order of angels is coming into place, no matter what you call them, no matter what they look like. They'll look like men, women, and song, all fused into joy not, or will you be the photons no more dispossessing you of that really are meons? Are you changing what you think, believe, feel, obey, regard, create? In you this day, will you see a portal, not of a tunnel to another place, but within you this kingdom is. Look not to the right, the left. The kingdom of God, the kingdom of all there is, the kingdom of you, your original source, your assembly plant, your creation garden, your sentience, your consciousness, where you began all life that you call life itself, was not somewhere else. It is within you, my friend. There's more to the story. There's more to love. And love will love now and not be afraid of its power, its source, or the sorcery of any other apprentice. I tell you, love demands control, not for the command and control centers of man will no more control us, nor baffle our way to be put under them. We are no more the card stock of them. They're paper eagles. They're imaginary angels or demons or spokes in their hub. I'm no more their spindles on. I'm changing the energy of me to be meology of. The angels embrace now an energy not talked about in school. There's no courses in your universities about meology now, yet, but will be. So I changed the name of the channel, my YouTube channel, to reflect what I am doing, to reflect what I am, to reflect what I'm consciously counseling, or am I teaching? A new breed of sinners, not but creators, who will create joy, life, and leisure. It's a pleasure to be with you this day. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here, tuning in, changing your frequency, changing what you admonish, what you administer your life as. No more controlling it to be other, left in flesh. I'm not behind you, not. I'm in front, not. Or are you willing to see all the characters in the play? On the stage of life? Are you willing to turn on more light, less light, sit a different place, buy new technology, enframe your in sorcery no more? Will you change? You see, there's coming about a lambda di kelta no more, or will you change syllables that you emit? Or will you not need syllables to die for anymore? That created your reality, that you created your reality with. Will you change your life source for life and be the life source of evil no more, but women in song who beget not by men again? The seed of male will no more populate this earth. You see what I'm saying? The women will die out not, but who become angels will live. The seed of this new life is within them. Every 24 hours, every day of the month, not, or are you changing all of the cycles of peace? Will you no more want the semen of man inside of you? Will you breathe peace, and epigenetics no more withholding or changing everything you know about the dynamics of truth and what shields you from your power? Will you no more abhor, or will you learn to channel me? not the energy of one, not again, but the energy of the Most High to create you, creating me, creating each other, creating one, creating us all, seeing each other now in a frame of reference that shields us from ourselves, not again. Holy smoke, not. But the holy shall no more be regarded as angels on high, looking down as uncommon people do, or will you be the common me? Seeing a different story, seeing with an energy now, seeing with a love, seeing through my words. That let your words come through you to create you like this, where you're no longer looking into the mirror of your neurons or a magnetic field or changing science. The time is right. The time is ripe. What fruit? Are you obeying no more? Or are you willing to eat a new song? Be of a new energy. No longer need food of sorrow? Will you see the angel cakes missing from your table no more? There is a campus on a campus. I'm talking about the campus that's ethereal, surreal. No, very real. More real than your breath. And this campus is everywhere, or is it? Originating in Eureka Springs, beginning now. People who have a breath for light life. And there's another campus. There's a campus of everything else. Or is it a canvas? Or is it the backdrop for what you call reality? Of a substance that filters out your ability to see, not to project your photons? Or will you change what you see with my words? Will you now see through what I am saying to open your eyes to a portal, not but another dimension? Different dimensions, becoming no longer bent out of shape by what you want to protect, your belief system. You decide you no longer want to be wrong or right, or are you no more collecting the didactic of sorrow? Or will you change your cataracts, or will you heal many eyes now? The blind see, the lame walk, because you love them as equals. Will you love? And treat them like love treats love. The gas station attendant. Where'd they go? They used to be around. Now it's all self-serve. I pumped gas before. I think it was a BP station, Charleston, South Carolina. Gasoline was less than 30 cents a gallon back then. I'm an old guy. But I'm not alone anymore because I see more than I see. I see not with these eyes, but I see with my words. what's coming forth, and engineered not by sorrow, but by the Spirit of love itself. I have no other that I claim as my own. So I relinquish right and title to this thing. I'm no longer holding on to this attachment of me in flesh to be bred by you, breathing me into another place, another world. I'm not your, sorrow's sphere limited to. I have my own. Not or do I have a campus of light? Am I training the angels to be them again? First and foremost, loving your life, not again unto death. Or will you see the revelation of you unfolded now? The script, not of other, but seeing the play, the movie, the life of yours. Come alive now in ways that you couldn't comprehend a few minutes ago, a little while ago, yesterday. But tonight, laying in bed, waking up in the morning or in the wee hours of the night, will you commune with me, the Most High, the angelic order of one, to see what you are made of, no longer afraid of breath that gives you syllables, articulate and not, no longer combobulated by your discombobulation, explicitation of. Are you changing all that you're willing to communicate with? My name is Theodore Cottingham. Angels on high, here at last. The new beginning is proclaimed in a new way today. In your hearing, this is made manifest for the lovely, who will be you in humility, to surrender, to create you again and see another place, space, conquering you no more in the molecular other. Coming off your 13th floor. Now, will you begin with me to study? And religionize it not again. Will you study? Will you research? Will you lay aside all that you know? Not will you employ it and not disconnect from it, but see more than you've ever seen. The donkey is telling you. Balaam, do you know anything about? Will you see more than you see now? Will you see the angels come to you? Will you be one? Will you listen? Will you light love? Will language you no more possess that possesses you in separation of me? Meons, meology. I have said much. "40 minutes. Sing a new song, see a new campus. See what you've not been able to see before because religion covered your eyes with the cataracts of sorrow. Or did these two pupils have a war with each other? Or changing the halves of your brains or everything that you compute with, or thought that you were computed by or calculated with, comprehended? Angels on high come forth from the common human, who God is, who God are, who need not that title again to obey, disobey, or fear, or be afraid of. For I am not the witness of your calculations of you, to calculate me and personify what you think I am. I am beyond that now, and I am a new course beginning, a new course starting, with the degrees of faith not, but the degree of the perfect will be the perfect me. Angels are. Angelic of one. Well, you see, you aren't the seed of man at all if you see all the players on all the stage. You just think you are because you've been robbed, not but you succumbed to the temptation of evil, not but the magnetic forces of sorrow. Will you no longer be the polarized you? Thank you for letting me come to you this way, this day, this message with, and explicitly be about you that I'm talking to you, to be the real you, no longer mentioned by man not, or are you changing your frame of reference of what you want, walk, talk like, be, withholding not yourself. Again, the bewilderment of, I change the beholdenment of God not. I reveal the angels on high who loved here before religion was born to take control of you. The God story goes bye-bye. But you shall not be hurt by the Lamb of the light, for the light will be many lambs and not incarcerate you again in the story of one that makes you beneath them. I love you all. And I thank you for tuning in, turning on the me-on gene, the me gene, the me that's you, the birth of a new race, the birth of light, the light race born again, the light race, no more clinging to this flesh, no more worried about what we do or what we haven't done or how we will survive or breathe air that isn't there. Are you willing to see all the characters on the play now? Everything in the field of what? Your vision? Is it expanding? The enrichment of uranium not? Or are you changing your gamma rays or what infrared is? Or are you no more? The disciples of are changing everything. You now know your frame of reference is changing. Your change of life, source, no more by sorrow's source. I enable evil not. I abolish it from this land. And the miracles will go forth at the hands of the simple ones who are afraid no more to embrace your angelic identity, the source of one being your source, the seed of not sorrow lifted up again to populate the earth for an energy supply of sorrows, something you know not of. I condition the atmosphere not, but I tell you this. The cosmos is no more afraid of me, or am I no longer afraid of it? Or do we travel at light faster than? Are you willing to see a different story of Jesus' disciples not, but who become one of mine? Or will you be the word, your word of the new covenant me, the meond, disciple of, not to disciple others in sorrows or fear? Will you raise up a standard not? Will you raise up the light pole of sorrow not again? But the polar investigative other will no more spindulate me. I'm not the song of your machines led by anymore. I love you. See you doing this, not being afraid to live stream, to live teach on YouTube. My words, your words, the consciousness of one, the consciousness of completion now, where you're no longer afraid of you. You're no longer afraid of what she will say or what he will do. You're no longer afraid of your parents, your children, or the mastermind of religion. You're coming out of your skin, your sorrow, your attachment to the vehicular you, or will you have a new one? Not needing light, or will you be the light? Are you seeing a different picture of your source? No longer woeful, no longer lacking, no longer enigmatic. Will you love you? And love the Lord no more over you, nor the Lord God series, nor the series of I am who dispossess you from the regal royal nature of you. Be your original nature now, reclaiming, birthing a new birth. You women, and remember a great difference between the divine feminine and the feminine divine. For the feminine divine is not a complement to another. The feminine divine is divine in itself, of itself, its own seed, having birthed itself through the energy of sorrow no more. But language notwithstanding, or are you changing what you think with, what you process with your CPU? Soulish nature of man no more controlling you. Have not the emotions of the baggage of sorrow any more attached to you. Forgive and forget not, or will you forgive and remember a whole lot of things now? The players are saying, the characters are showing you. A table is being set on the stage. They're changing the furniture, moving all the walls, all of the walls, all of the furniture, all of the props. And two people are bringing out a little table, a simple one. And they set two chairs there, one for the visible, one for the invisible. Who are you listening to? Will you listen to the original you that has never left you alone? To be impartial, not, or will you not just have a partial of the story anymore? Or a wicked one, but one that makes light enigmatic no more. Photons no more limited to. See the meons with and understand meology, an energy of faith, not that incarcerates you to wait around, but to create you again in the meology of one, being the real me who is you, the one, our face being the same one, our words coming from a consciousness, through a consciousness that completes ourselves to be the angels we are in waiting no more for a Savior or a man to save us or a knight to ride in on some white horse in the sky. I love you all. My name is Done with Sorrow. And I emit love all around. And the radiance of sorrow will no more radium make me of their activity. I'm no more the radioactive you worried about. Your nuclear forces, strong or weak. The organelles speak not, but I do. And my organs are no longer afraid of you, which seem to be flesh. I walk with light as new people do, the new covenant of. For we are new covenant people, not dispossessed by you. You are land of. For we are one, reclaiming the valley of Armageddon not again. We are no longer sought by that which can't see us, or are you changing what you can see and are no longer afraid of? The giants there, the robes of light in light, or the robes of darkness, or do you know the difference? Or are they just people afraid of each other in the authority of their separation? I love you all. Now, angels be. Studying with me if you like. From afar if you like, the base of the mountain. Or you can come into my chamber, my consciousness, and complete me with the covenant of sorrow not, but the completion of energy one. Meonic energy, meology, the study of the us original, the original us, before we became fragmented and flesh-like. The 13th floor sees us. I've mentioned that movie multiple times. A powerful teaching expose device. Surrender to sorrow no more. Have fun this day. Play some pickleball, checkers, chess. Enigmatic be no more to you. Live love and question love for the answers to let unconditional love come through you, through your pen, through your words, and let angst no more burden you with the anxiety of sorrow. Be the original in the original frame of reference of one, and need no shoes again. Or are you worthy to take off mine or yours? Worthiness is no longer a problem or a sight unseen, seeing us to do torture with. I'm no longer the mind that tortures me. I am not the 5 cents limited by. I ask you to see on the stage of sorrow no more, but that which lifts you up to be every player on the stage that you haven't seen and now see, as all are lifted up as the one communicating in ways we never imagined or thought was possible. For we change the gammatron, not the gamma rays of, or are you raised now by light? The resurrection of sorrow no more. Lift up your eyes and see a new opening. Open your eyes, open your love. Be the radium not, but the radiance of the splendored me. And splendorific me. I love you. I go now. Teach the angels to be angels. Raise up your kids, your children, to be angels, the angelic power of one, the order of one, with manners, delicate, not again in the framework of your lace. Or will you change? What manner of man you are, woman, or gendered will you no longer be? Change what you see as earth's delight or fear, bearing children no more of sorrow, the molecule of. Change your stance in heaven. Change what you produce. Be the original you. And produce no love, not again, that goes everywhere and opens the eyes of all sorrowites to be lifted up and seeing a different message than religion ever portrayed. For their control will no longer limit us. The angels will be freed from religion, evil, death, hell, and the grave. Lift up your eyes. From whence cometh your help? Not but an energy of me comes through the voice of one no longer in the wilderness of sorrow. I love you all. Thank you for sharing with me this time. TheodoreCottingham.com. I teach a new course. I teach in love. I teach live. I teach like this. But there's an angelic revolution coming in Eureka Springs. Or is there a new you being fabricated by your very voice that you enable, empower the radiance of to come forth, to affect other angels, healing them, no matter what their choice of faith has been for them in the past, no matter what they look like, smell like, seem like. Be the original you in love with love. The angelic come forth, the angelic order of one among the heavens. Telepathically operate now. No longer limited to the speed of light, sound, visible light rays, your energy spectrum. Be mine. Have a little fun. and enjoy sorrow no more, the entertainment of, to baffle you here. I remove all sorrow not. I let light rejoice in the energy of the One Most High, the angels, without misogyny, without patriarchy, without the hierarchy of fools, dispossessing us again from our throne of one. My first message like this, in a way, of this field, of this depth, of this nature, so explicit, the angelic order of one. Love, love. Teach your angels to love you. Teach all angels to teach all angels to be free at last. This is the new beginning. Be free now. From your flesh, from yourself, from your mind, from all that was around you. To let you see, be afraid no more. Come into the cosmos of reflection not, meditation not, but creation, and be the feel no more of sorrow. I've said much. Don't limit me again, please. And don't limit you. And don't limit each other. Love, love, and rejoice. The angels do now. Remember, the women are under men no more. Remember this song, this lesson, and create you again in it with the words that you free now, yours to be, coming through microphones and YouTube videos and fellowships of one and campuses of light, restoring the order of the angelic us who aren't afraid, whether in men's uniforms or not. The seed of sorrow will no more be manifest in us. Arise, resurrect, and be the healer healed. I love you. Good day. Theodore Cottingham. You can write me, snail mail, Box 34. Send me a check, contribution, donation. Help pay my light bill, my web fees, whatever. Do as you wish, my friend. I love you. And I will be here not but for a while. Take your time not. Choose well. I love you. Angelic be. Hugs. Love. A community of sorrow embraces me no more that takes my breath away. Love, love, and free yours to emit the radiance of the beautiful splendor of one. Good day. See you later.